Hello, HackCamp. My name is Michael, and this is my project midtermr. I'm a fourth-year computer science student here at UBC. I originally was going to do this project with some of my first and second-year friends, but they were all sick. It seems like everyone is sick these days, so I decided to do this project solo. It's been something I've been meaning to work on for a while. So the idea is that at UBC we have lots of past math exams, but not accessible solutions. But we do have a really good exercise bank with the CLP, which is an open source textbook if you've never used it. And not only does it have problems, but also has hints, answers, and solutions. So I was hoping to leverage this data as a kind of backend and render exams from it. So jumble up the questions and render content from different sections, that kind of thing. So I did just that with midtermr. Midtermr takes in a name for the exam, so I'll say my demo exam, or already did that, so I already did the demo once. I'll do my demo 2 exam, my demo exam 2. And you can also set a seed, so for the randomness in generating the exam, you can seed that content so it's consistent every time. And then we can generate a long or short exam, so in this case I'll just do a short exam. When you hit go, it does a little bit of work on the back end to pull in some data and then renders the exam itself. So you can see here, just give it a second, it's going to render all the LaTeX. It's pretty good, not perfect, so you can see there's some minor issues, but generally speaking we're able to render some complex things and understand what the question is saying. We can also render images, which is really cool. And yeah, we can have the exam. And then you could go through and practice long exams, short exams, emphasize different sections. You can see we're getting different levels of difficulty, which come from the different problem sets in the CLP. So you can see stage 1, stage 2, and so on. So those are the different exercise difficulties. And yeah, that's the rough idea. You can see past exams I generated below as well. So here's like a long exam we can go look at that was already generated. So that's the rough idea of the project. Pretty neat, I think. And how did I build it? So I use MongoDB as a data store. It's a super simple MongoDB as one collection, and that is just the exams themselves. I'd use a bunch of tools to get the LaTeX content to render properly in the front end. I use Svelte, so you're looking at a Svelte app for the front end, which is an alternative to React, another framework, and Python with Flask for the back end. So yeah, that was my project. I'm hoping to add more features, especially around like customizing the exams. So right now I just added long and short to sort of like prove it was possible. But I want to customize what sections of the textbook are used, how many questions from each section, and the difficulty like emphasis within each section. So yeah, that's midtermr. Hope you enjoyed.